Perlier is an Italian bath and body company that really is rich in history and in tradition. We never forget where we started from and the culture of what Perlier is. Old world mixed with modern day science. When we focus on really treating our skin with some of the best ingredients we can, it's what really helps Perlier develop some of the most innovative new lines while still staying true to our culture.
Oh,
the address.
I promise, we're ready to go. We have the final 2 hours with Skip and Amanda.
Uno.
Oh,
Unos, duos, unos. We're gonna send you home early, Connie. Actually, we have 2 hours.
The living daylights out of me is why I said 2 hours.
We have 2 hours. Connie will be doing the second hour on her own.
No, really, we have 1 hour.
We have a great show for you in that second hour.
Oh
my gosh, we planned things you can't even imagine.
This is the final hour with Skip and Amanda for this visit, and we've got so many great things like, look at this. This is brand new, right?
Surprise, yeah. This is what we did is we formed a honey drop out of PET plastic. It's a beautiful plastic that looks like crystal or glass. And it's considered our honey drop because it looks like a drop of honey falling in the most modern, beautiful, but fitting of all bathrooms. It is our own mold. It's only 19, but it's almost a 16-ounce piece of
So it's like
plastic.
2.5 times what we normally sell, right?
It's about 2 times what we normally sell. It is 400 ml, about 13.4, 14, maybe 14 point something, right, ounces? I don't even know what 400 ml is, but it's a big size, everybody. And you can actually unscrew the top and refill it with your 3 liters, so you never will lose this beautiful bottle.
Which is our proprietary mold.
Yeah, and there's only 3,000 left in, I guess, the U.S. and maybe in Italy, right?
Absolutely.
Because you already got 1,000 of them off of hsn.com. Congratulations.
And that's the premium. With everything, there's a good, better, best. And if you're looking for the very best in Perlier, this is it. And that kind of takes us into our next value that we're going to do for you.
That's 2.5 times.
Okay, there you go.
So, Connie, this is really one of our favorite things to do. We do it during the holiday season and during Mother's Day, where we bring you the most premium, the most decadent body cream. Over 300 perfect 5-star reviews, a special honey that is only found in Sicily that comes from black bees. It is a honey that's richer. It's a honey that has been pollinated over thousands of acres of beautiful purple flowers that are wild cloves that are free of pesticide and insecticide. And it's the only guy in the world. He's a beekeeper with 8 perfect black bee hives. Normally bees will actually mix, some bees will mix together and there's like maybe, you know, a couple hundred black bees with a huge hive of 50,000 regular honeybees. These are all pure black bee hives, and they make a product that is so rich and so decadent that we decided to really launch a brand new honey called the Imperial Honey. And this one is 2.5 times the size. It's $100 worth of product.
Right, because we sell this for 40.
Yeah, right.
So this is 2.5 times the size. So $100 worth of the finest body cream where you're getting. Can you see these little drops
on the side?
You can see it on the side like this.
Okay,
I went through that. Yeah, you see that? Look at that. Those are chock full of royal jelly from the hive and vitamin E from the hive. And as you put them on your skin, like Connie's doing, they actually melt to the heat of the skin and release for the first time those ingredients to your skin, bringing a ton of moisture, a ton of like a beautiful silky feeling, and they bring you humectants, which attract and basically act like magnets of moisture to our skin. But because the product is not a powdered honey, it's actually true organic black bee honey, you're bringing so much more to your skin. We call it food for our skin. And your skin recognizes it, like bee pollen and actually beeswax is very similar to our own sebum, which is the moisture our skin makes for our body. And that actually, you know, so the skin almost like acts like it recognizes it, brings it in, attracts it, and your skin is soft and feels silky all day long. And men and women can wear this. It is absolutely gorgeous.
And the fragrance, I'm here just taking it all in, and I'm smelling the wild cloves on the mountainside of Sicily. I'm smelling the bee pollen, the bees wax,
and it smells sweet and yummy, like you want to eat it.
Yes,
it does, but don't eat it. I've got to remind everybody too the value, because we sold over 1,800 of these. This alone is $40. Okay. $40 here at the network. We are giving you 2.5 times the size. So that means this is $100 worth of cream that you get for $39.95. It's like buying this size, but getting 2.5 times as much. That's the way I love to shop.
Yes,
Yeah,
me too.
and it really makes us feel good that we're able to bring these kind of specials twice a year. Again, only about 4,500 of these made it for this special visit. So really a great opportunity to get these at $39. You can look at the reviews by over 300 of you that have given it a perfect 5-star. And I also found this. They handed this to me on my way over here tonight, which are other customer reviews that I thought I would read, because sometimes we don't get to all of your reviews. We don't get to speak to you. So it's great to share what some people are saying about the product. Can I do that?
Sure, you can.
Okay, so NYCCA, that's fun, in California says, I can't say enough good things about the body cream. I love it. It is my favorite of every one I've ever owned.
Wow.
Utah 2 in California says, I'm in heaven. This body cream is going to be the one and only. My one and only. This body cream is my one and only. Sounds like you guys are dating now. My skin feels so soft. Sandy Lou, 43 in Missouri says, I love this cream. I just received my second jar, last a very long time. I guess Sandy Lou, you must have gotten the huge 2.5 times size one. So not only is this a really special cream that we still make in Italy, but it comes from the honey that we get. This is still collected in a very artisanal way. Mom, I mean, you and I both met this gentleman. Wasn't this one of the best experiences ever?
It was an honor, because not only are we the only people who are able to buy this honey to use for our products, but he only sells the honey to eat right in his area. That's how little honey there is of this particular honey. So to be the only ones in the world to have it, we felt so honored that he felt that we could have his precious honey.
And the fact that honey is so rich in minerals, so rich in nutrients, so rich in vitamins, that when you bring this to your skin, that's why we've always said honey is like food to the skin. And the fact that because it's derived from nature, it acts like nature on our skin, largest organ in the body, and the skin can recognize some of these ingredients and bring them in and actually work with them, you will find that your skin will stay hydrated longer, will look prettier longer.
Yeah.
It's really an entire experience.
And this isn't something that we get thousands and thousands of jars for. We get this twice a year.
This big jar, yep.
And I want to remind everybody, just your regular size jar is $40. This is 2.5 times the size. So it's like buying this, but getting 2.5 times the amount. It happens once a year. It's a huge customer pick, and it's available for you on FlexPay. So hang in there. I know we're very busy with almost 2,000 of these already ordered. Now coming up. Okay,
Thank you, everybody.
every time I see black rice, I think of how pretty Amanda looks, because everybody always wants to know what Amanda uses. So this is the super serum, where normally the 1.5 ounce size is $125.
Yes.
So this is almost that size. This is almost $100 worth of the super serum, but we're including Amanda's Flash Eye Serum. We're including the booster, and those are more than free, because when you think about it, the super serum would be about $100. Your booster is $39, so it's like buying the booster, getting $100 worth of serum for free, getting the $34.50 eye serum for free, and it's on FlexPay for you for under $10. That is a massive, massive value. You can see $150 worth of value that you are bringing home for under $10. And you know what? If you have a picky person on your holiday gift list, get them the HSN the HSN gift card, because then they can choose their own product right there from hsn.com, and they start at $25. So what a great way to shop. But you can go ahead and pre-order that 3-piece black rice, because gosh, $150 worth of black rice for $39.95?
It's the best way to get back into black rice, or restock your black rice. And if you've never tried that, what's it called? The
eye flash effect?
No, the eye flash effect,
The super serum?
If you've never tried the super serum, to be able to get a 1 ounce super serum for $39, that alone has never happened here at the network.
You can see effects within an hour.
That's for everything, for your face, your neck, your décolleté, even for your eyes.
For the Flash Effect Eye Serum, you see an effect in 5 minutes of 42% less wrinkles.
Okay,
Clinical.
sign me up. Okay, now we're going to move to one of your favorites. Now, this is very, very, very limited because this, Skip, you only bring it a couple times a year.
Right, once a year.
Yes, once a year.
We bring this in October every single year. We had it last month. These are the quantities that we still have, and this is our last opportunity to offer it to you for the month of November because our show ends and our visit ends in about 45 minutes. What's exciting about here, and what my mom and I couldn't believe when we got here yesterday, was that HSN is shipping this to you for free. What maybe they didn't realize, maybe they looked at it and thought that it was the smaller size.
They must have.
This is 6.5 pounds by itself, clean like this. But with the protective gear, with the box, with the bag that everybody's going to get, this gold foil bag, you're much closer to 9 to 10 pounds. And to ship 9 or 10 pounds across the country,
for free.
You've got to be talking
It's
$20, right?
Absolutely.
So we have the last amount of the Sheas left. I think, do we still have Shea Apricot or is that sold out?
Real quickly though, before we start, we got to tell everybody, this is the equivalent of...
I am sorry, Connie,
yes,
great.
good point, Connie.
Each one of these is the equivalent of 12 8.4 ounce cream bath. So at a minimum, if you use this every single day, it's 1 year's worth of cream bath.
A regular cream bath sells for...
$18.50 times 12.
$18.50 times 12.
So you're over $200.
Okay,
yep.
$18.50 times 12, because remember, it's the equivalent of a 12, but we're going to show you what we have left.
Okay, so a bath and shower cream is to use to cleanse your body in the shower, in the bath, without stripping your body of its natural emollients and hydrating your body while you're in the shower. So you come out feeling silky soft, already hydrated from taking a shower. We have 3 of the Shea Butters. Each of the Shea Butters has 25% pure certified organic Shea Butter. Each one of the bath and shower creams has that in them. So you're already starting with a super hydrating bath and shower cream, and then you have your choice of just the apricot, which they tell us probably gone in seconds. The almond, our #1 seller, tied with honey. So that is Shea Butter with almond oil. And because it's pure almond oil, it's really just a very delicate fragrance that everybody can use, men and women. And then that Shea lavender that really, I think, calms the voice. Just by saying the word lavender, you think of a spa, you think of relaxing, your voice calms, your soul calms. Great for nighttime after hard days of work. If you can do a candle-lit bath, gentlemen, if you can do this for yourself or for your wife or significant other, put a little candle music and run a bath for your wife.
I did it with my grandchildren, your children. We did this.
Oh, what'd you do?
A jacuzzi, you ask them.
And you put the Shea lavender?
Yes.
To calm them down.
Yes, and candles and music, and they loved it.
So those are the Shea lavenders. We also have olive oil and white almond. The olive oil and white almond are both cold-pressed fruits. That means that we never use heat to extract the organic ingredients. So when we put it into our products, you're not only getting the organic, but you're getting the real ingredient, not just the name on the back of a label. So the olive oil is going to hydrate. The white almond is going to hydrate. The olive oil smells just like an herbal, very clean, fresh spa, while the white almond has a hint of like a marzipan to it. It is so addictive. Be careful if you like almonds, because this will take you to the next step. And then remember, everybody gets this huge metallic gold, just gorgeous bag with the gold tissue and our hang tags already on it. So you can just say, hello, I love you, whatever the case may be. Each bath and shower cream will last a total of 3 years before you ever open it. And then agrumarium and pomegranate. Both of them all about antioxidants, and also with the agrumarium, you get alpha hydroxy acids from the natural fruits that are in here. Both of these are wake me up and feel good. Get ready to attack the morning. You know, you just went to the gym, you've got an interview, you're excited to go out on a date, you want all the energy in the world. Try the agrumarium. 5 different citruses, lemon, lime, orange, tangerine, and grapefruits are all from Sicily, all in here, while the pomegranate has 4 different parts of the pomegranate individually put in here with this beautiful scent of the pomegranate, from the pomegranate organic water to the seeds to the pulp and to the skin of the pomegranate. So really just an incredible antioxidants experience, and considered a superfood, right?
Okay, maybe the yummiest of all, the honey vanilla.
Honey vanilla. And I just read on Facebook tonight that somebody wanted the honey vanilla. Well, here it is. We sold out, unfortunately, the honey lavender, the original honey lavender, but we have the honey vanilla and the honey, the pure honey, which is tied with Shea Butter almond for the fastest sellers. The honey and vanilla is all pure organic honey from Tuscany. And again, we never use powdered honey. We use the honey we collect from the apiary, and that brings you the richest ingredients for your skin. In the middle, we have our candy cane, which is really peppermint, fresh peppermint. And why it's so milky white is because it's chock full with humectants, chock full with moisturizers as you're cleansing your skin.
And olive oil, remember.
Yep, and olive oil, right?
Yep.
And then the last two, Caribbean vanilla, which is the most sultry vanilla, I think, on this planet.
Very warm vanilla.
Yep, and the Snowdrop.
Oh, there's 100 of the Caribbean vanilla, and then Snowdrop.
And Snowdrop is that beautiful powdery fragrance that is filled with angelica, myrrh, calendula
oil, and also cottonseed oil in that shower gel.
Okay, I've got to remind you though, this is the equivalent of 12 of the regular size. So if you're buying the regular size all the time at $18.50 now, and I'm going to just pick this up because it's kind of hard to see how big. I mean, this is big. This is 12 of our regular size. So you think about it, our regular size sells for $18.50. If you were buying 12, you'd be over $200. But instead of that, it's $89, and we're shipping it to you free. We don't ever do that. We're shipping it to you free
the
today.
impression this makes when you walk into people's home, great for the whole family. You can use it to refill others. Keep it in your guest bathroom. Keep it in your bathroom. If you're the house that everybody comes to, you're going to flip. But if you bring this to somebody's house for Thanksgiving, you bring this to somebody's house as a gift, you give this to a special somebody that's gone overboard for you, every single time they use this, A, will be thankful and remember you, but B, what an experience. This truly changes the way your skin feels. Can you imagine coming out of the shower and not feeling you have to put a body cream on?
You know what? It's great too. A lot of realtors use this for new homes.
Oh, that's a great idea.
You know, leave it there with a beautiful bow. Welcome. Don't you love it?
It's an incredible idea.
Well, and I want to remind everybody too, it's $17 and change on your charge card for a year's worth of cream bath. You know you're going to be cleansing anyway. Why not get something that is, honestly, when you break it down and you think about that this is a year's worth, it's less than you'd pay for soap at a drugstore, but better than department store quality because you're actually moisturizing and doing great things for your skin as you're cleansing. So I know we're really, really busy. What a gift for the person who has everything, but we're going to go out to the phone lines. We're going to say hi to Joan Boyce. Joan, welcome.
Joan, do you see what I'm wearing?
I see, darling, and you look absolutely gorgeous, but we're not going to talk about the earrings.
Oh, well, I have to. These are Joan. Joan, I bought them in 3 colors, Joan. I told you I did, and tonight.
Amanda, all I can tell you is I own more bath gel than you own earrings.
Did you get this one, Joan?
Absolutely. This is my favorite. And can I tell the girls just one thing?
Yes.
Those are gorgeous on you, Amanda. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. But can I tell the girls about your bath gel because I use it every night of my life?
Yes. Go ahead.
It is the most beautiful, moisturizing. I can't tell you, I would walk to Mars and back in order to get this. I am telling you that in my mind, and you know I love you, so this has nothing to do with that. This is the best product on HSN. I give it my #1 endorsement as the top product. I have never, ever enjoyed anything more. And I had to call in when you have this on because all your products, but this is my #1.
Well, which fragrances do you like?
I use the lavender mostly,
lavender?
but I love the honey one also. I have them all.
Okay.
I mean, I'm like an addict. It's like I drink them.
What about your husband?
Crazy.
Does he have a favorite?
Well, my husband, no. Well, he uses what I use. So when I make that,
Good.
We know what that feels like. Speaking for the guy side of things here, we know exactly what that's like. And my dad's the same way, by the way. Whatever is there, but you know, with Perlier, it doesn't almost matter. I mean, I think that my dad and I would probably use pink peony if that was in there.
Can I tell you the truth? There is nothing out there in this market that even compares to this, and it lasts. I mean, I don't even know why you do it so large and how you stay in business, because it lasts forever.
Yeah, I know.
Joan, thank you. They're telling us we have to move along.
Thank you, Joan.
sweetie.
Happy New Year.
Oh, you too. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.
And thank you for your beautiful earrings and jewelry.
Okay, I want to remind everybody before we wrap up, it's 12 times the size.
Yep.
12 times the size as the regular size. So this is a year's worth of your best, your most favorite cream bath. But remember, the regular size is $18.50. So you're getting, think of that, 12 times $18.50, over $200 worth. And we're doing free shipping, which we don't normally do.
And it's not just the size, Connie. To me, it's the quality times 12.
I know we're busy.
It's the quality. Oh.
Hang in there.
Okay, we'll be back.
Join me, Brett Chuckerman, for Connected Life tonight at 7 p.m.
Gifts and gadgets? Oh my! Holidays are approaching fast. Let us show you innovative gift ideas for everyone on your list. Join us tonight.
I've spent a lifetime in the kitchen all over the world, and I've seen what it takes to make cooking easier, faster, and more simple. You don't need a professional kitchen to be able to cook a delicious meal. With the right kitchen tools, you'll be able to cook, create, and celebrate.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Talking about that it's like 40 days till Christmas. Can you imagine? We are 40 days till Christmas. Well, listen, we're going to check everyone off your list with your choice of our biggest and best value that every single year Amandans get put together for us. So we're going to run through what choices we have. Then we're going to talk to you about the quality, and we'll tell you what each individual one has.
Yes. All right. So, guys, last opportunity for this visit to get your holiday kits.
And these are about $100 worth of products.
Anywhere from $60 to $100, depending on which one. But let me start off with one that's probably over 100, the honey one, because of the size of what we've done with the body cream. But you get all 4 products in the honey. Great for men, women, children, everybody. Very clean fragrance, true to honey. This is where Perlier all started, and we're going to show you a special manufacturing process. We're going to take you to Italy in a couple seconds and show you how we actually make the honey, okay? So don't go anywhere. We also have the white almond. This has been in our line over 50 years. Honey's been with us for over 80 years. The beautiful organic olive oil with polyphenols and with lycopene in here. Smells like a European spa, fresh and herbal. Then you also have our agrumarium, 2 body creams, 2 hand creams. And that is 5 different citruses with alpha hydroxy acid, so it continues to give you your beautiful newest skin as it uses enzymes to get rid of the old skin. Then you've got your pomegranate. Both the hand cream and the body cream are chock full for the first time, because this is our new pomegranate line, with peptides that are derived from the pomegranate for anti-aging benefits. Then we've got that beautiful, gorgeous Snowdrop. Don't be fooled. This is not a shower gel. This is our $40 whipped body butter and Snowdrop shower gel and hand cream. All of the lavender lovers, we have one lavender kit left, and that is it. There's nothing else in pure lavender but this one. This is our lavender shower gel, 2 of the butters and a hand cream. Moving on to all of you who love double latte. Double latte is all about double the milk, milk protein, organic, milk, soy protein. You've got all these incredible things. I developed this line 15 years ago when my wife first told me that we were gonna have our first baby. And I wanted something for the baby, for the whole family, everybody. It smells just like baby powder. We don't have this often, so anybody who loves that double latte line, grab it. Anybody who knows and wants to get a gift for an expected mom, a family, a great idea. Very powdery, very clean. Then we have all the Shea Butters. Driest skins, nurses, doctors, people who work in the airline industry, teachers are gonna fall in love with Shea Butter. And we have Shea Butter has become such a popular item for us and one of the best sellers we have that we have all these different Shea Butter fragrances. We have Shea Butter Citrus. Are you ready? Can I keep moving?
Yep.
Shea Butter and Lavender. We have the Shea Butter and Almond Oil. We have the Shea Butter and Acacia. Yes, you haven't heard that in 10 years come out of my mouth. This is brand new, launching tonight. Already sold out once. I was able to bring in 1,500 more. Anybody who's looking to get a brand new Shea Butter, a beautiful, soft, white floral. It's where we get all of our honey from the Acacia flower, and we're gonna show that to you in a video soon. We have that Shea Acacia. We then also have Shea Butter and Coconut. 2 of the body creams, 2 of the shower gel. The Shea Butter Coconut comes with coconut milk, very soft, true to the real coconut. And last but not least, your Shea Butter and Tuberose always sells out. We have a few of those left. And we've got our Caribbean Vanilla with the whipped $40 body cream, the shower gel, and the hand cream. Those are all the flavors. They all come with the gold box that Connie's holding.
Yeah, it's a hard, I mean, look at this. This is not like a flimsy box. This is a hard, beautiful gold gift box.
Yep.
So literally, you don't even need to wrap it because it's already wrapped. It has the Perlier name right there on the front. I mean, this can be something that you can keep and, you know, put letters in there, put little keepsakes in there if you want. But it's all about not only the price, where we're giving you, in some cases, $100 worth of value at $39.95, but it's about the quality and the way these are actually made. We're going to show, I think.
So I want the quality is really special, and we think we make Bath & Body products unlike anybody else. So we have a video that we want to share with you to show you the quality and the difference, that every ingredient means something to us. So here we go.
It's important to us to show you how we get our honey, our true honey, into the products and into your home. We start off in Tuscany. Nature has an incredible way of making Tuscany one of the most beautiful places, not just to look at, but allowing the flora to exist and to basically come to full bloom. Every 2 weeks, you're gonna get a different bloom. Acacia is one of the best honeys that we recommend using in our products, and how this works is very simple. We bring roughly 400 hives up into the mountains where acacia just grows wildly, and we allow the bees to pollinate naturally without any pesticide and insecticides getting involved in the pollination process, making it 100% pure botanical honey for about 2 weeks. We then know that we've collected pollen that is almost exclusively from the acacia tree because it's the only thing that's flowering around that time. We then collect the honey. We use what we can call a leaf blower to get the bees away from the hive, which is a very harmless process to the bees. We then collect the honeycombs and scrape off any excess wax off the combs. We place these combs that come in racks into a centrifugal machine that rotates so quickly that the honey is pulled out of the comb and basically falls to the bottom of this big tank. The tank is then pumping this perfectly collected brand new honey into vats that we bring to Venice by truck that day to put into the products that we make for you. We inspect every single tub of honey that shows up at our Venice facility. After the inspection process, we then take that honey, measure it. We then put raw, unprocessed honey that we've just taken from Tuscany hours or days later into the products that we're manufacturing for you. This entire process is completely harmless to nature. It's harmless to the bees. It's harmless to everybody who works here. It tastes great if you're going to eat the honey, but what's really important to us is how natural it is when it gets onto your skin.
So it's quality, 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 but at HSN prices. That's the exciting thing. And this is something that a lot of you wait for one time a year, because every holiday season, Skip and Amanda put together these wonderful gift sets where you're not only getting the products that you want, but you are getting them at the best values of the entire year. And we're actually going to take you through, we're going to give you some updates on the quantity, let you know what is very, very limited, but we're also going to tell you specifically what's in each and every one.
Sure. Our honey starts off, and I think, I also want to tell you, the honey and white almond is where we started. Honey is great for an entire family if you're not 100% sure. It is what women will use the cream bath to shave their legs with. It's got a liquid soap in it that is 10.1 ounces, has no harsh surfactants. You can use this on your face to take off makeup. You can also use it on your hands. We also have the full-size hand cream in the honey, and we have the largest size of honey vat body cream that we produce. Look at the normal size.
Gosh.
Look at this. I mean, this is like daddy, and this is the little baby.
So that's kind of like buy one product, get 3 for free. Because that has to be close to $100 value.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's our honey. So that is super delicate on your skin. And remember, honey's got all these incredible vitamins, humectants that attract moisture 1,000 times their weight to your skin and hold on to that hydration to your skin. My mom's had raw and processed honey every day. She eats it every single day from different parts of the world. She's a honey addict.
Yes,
yep.
I am.
And your largest organ on your body happens to be your skin. So it's great, great food for the skin is what we call it. White almond, this is cold pressed almonds from Sicily. You saw how we collect our honey. We're the only company I know of that collects raw honey like that and uses honey from this apiary, basically, organic honey, instead of buying a powdered form that just gets dropped in during the process. Here you've got a whipped butter. $40 whipped butter in the white almond, double the size of the bath and shower cream, and double the size of a liquid soap. Look how huge that liquid soap is. In the white almond, that's the one that has a little bit of the marzipan. The olive oil, 2 of the bath and shower creams, a hand cream and a body cream. Remember what I said about olive oil. Not only is it a great moisturizer, but the olive oil is very herbal, clean, fresh, again, like a European spa, not like the smell of olive oil. And then if you know anybody who lives outside, who spends a lot of time outside, great, because there's lycopene in there, which is a great antioxidant for our skin. We then jump over to the agrumarium. 5 different fruits, all from Sicily. Agrumi in Italian means citrus, and so we came up with this word called agrumarium, which is a field of citruses, and we do 2 of the body creams and 2 of the hand creams. What I love about agrumarium is that it'll be a surprise to you how beautiful the smell is, but also a surprise that the youngest skin always is glowing, because there's enzymes from the alpha hydroxy acid that are constantly taking away the old skin and bringing the youthful skin up to the top. This is the only line we have in all of Perlier that does that. We then move over to our brand new pomegranate line. Pomegranate is all about antioxidants. It's all about tightening the skin. It's all about peptides for anti-aging. But that's something I can only say as of August, because this is our brand new pomegranate line. And if you take a look here, you see all these little spots, if you can get close enough, all these little red spheres in here. Those contain 100% pure pomegranate in there, and they melt on your skin and release this beautiful pomegranate that is just full of peptides. Both the body cream and the hand cream are, and you get the shower gel. Moving on to Snowdrop. Snowdrop's another one of those incredible values where you get double the size of your whipped body butter. This is soft, gentle, floral, powdery. My grandmother calls it what an angel would smell like if you could smell an angel come by you, or what snow smells like. You get also the shower cream and the hand cream.
And by the way, on that pomegranate, the body cream alone is $40.
Yeah, that's true.
Just alone. So it's like you're buying the body cream and getting the other 2 products for free.
And everything here is made in Italy. So we control our manufacturing, Connie, because we own the manufacturing facility. A lot of cosmetic companies use third-party manufacturing. We don't. We control all the manufacturing. Then we have our lavender. Our lavender is really special. This is actually, it'll say it right on the packaging, Lavender de Provence. This lavender comes from the Provence region of France, and there are 2 of the whipped body butters on here. That means when we talk body butter, we talk about the most hydrating product we make. Anytime you hear butter, it's a super hydrating product. Then we have our hand cream and our shower cream in the pure lavender. double latte. You can almost see how pure this is for your skin. I love this. This is really close to me. It's close to my heart because it always reminds me of my son, who's now 15 and 6'2". I decided to make something special for my wife, my son, and for selfish reasons, right when I found out that we were going to have our first boy, so and our first child. So something delicate enough for baby skin, but something that can be used with everybody in the family, and it smells just like baby powder. Again, a very clean, powdery, beautiful. For people who don't like any fragrance, you would love double latte. Then anybody who's suffering from dry skin, anybody who can't sleep at night, who's uncomfortable in their beds, who tosses around, who maybe works in a doctor's office or is in the medical world and has to constantly be washing their hands, somebody who's on medication and sick, and that medication is drying up their skin, go and give them the gift of Shea Butter. It is by far the most moisturizing natural ingredient on planet Earth. 1,000 times its weight in moisture can bind to your skin. It comes from West Africa or South Africa. We get it organically, certified organically. We're the only company also that I know that improves the benefit of Shea Butter as we transfer it into a cosmetic ingredient. So here you have this product that has 25% certified organic Shea Butter just in the shower cream. This is going to moisturize you so much when you're taking a bath or a shower. This is our Shea Citrus. 2 different citruses in here, lemon and lime, but really soft, gentle, pure,
it's like
real.
A creamy lemon or creamy
like a creamy lemon or lime. That's a great way.
Fragrance.
If you mix cream and lemon and lime
it's
together.
A very creamy essence.
2 hand cream, body cream, and shower cream. In the lavender Shea Butter and lavender, 2 of the bath and shower creams, 1 of the body cream, and then a specialty item that we have only in this entire collection in Shea Lavender, a 50% pure Shea Butter and lavender.
Wow.
I mean, talk about power of hydration. Spots you've never been able to hydrate before, try a little of that. You need very, very little. The less you use with Perlier, the better it is. Start with less, okay? Half of what you normally would use. We then have our body cream right here, double the size of the hand cream. Here's some real Shea Butter right here. Double the size of the hand cream and our bath and shower cream. This is all about Shea Butter and almond oil. I mean, 2 of the most incredible hydrators in the world. Great for men, too. Over here, brand new. This is melts on you. You can, this is like, I mean, you almost like go back in time in a way, right?
Yes, it's very sort of romantic.
Shea Butter Akasha.
Yes, there's something romantic about the past almost. You're right, Skip. That sort of soft, a whisper of a powdery white floral.
I love it. It's pretty, but
beautiful.
It's delicate. It's
very
almost
delicate.
super delicate.
Yes.
Shea Butter and Akasha, one of your favorites 10 years ago. We finally brought it back. Then we have Shea Butter and Coconut. 2 body creams, 2 shower gels. What I love about the Shea Butter Coconut, everybody says, oh, that probably smells just like suntan lotion. Absolutely not. It's real coconut water. It smells delicate, again,
like
with the coconut. Like a fresh coconut. And then one of our all-time favorites by you, and you can see the wild tuberose right next to it. This is Shea Butter and tuberose. Can you believe you take such a beautiful exotic flower and you mix it with Shea Butter? You get the best of both worlds for a lover of tuberose. And last but not least, close your eyes and you're under a waterfall that's cascading over rocks in the middle of some kind of tropical island, because here,
Martinique,
the Caribbean vanilla,
Jamaica.
a spicy rum-filled vanilla, something that is exotic and sultry, nothing like your regular vanilla. And this has this is a whipped body butter. I'm going to open that and show it to you. This is about as soft as you can whip a butter. So you get a really, really incredible hydrating product, but it's soft, almost like a body cream. It's a little more,
more like a whipped cream.
Like a whipped cream, but a butter.
Yes. And remember, too, every single one, you can do this on FlexPay. You can break this up on FlexPay. Also, too, they come in that hard, beautiful gold box. So it's a beautiful presentation. In some cases, $100 worth of value that we're doing for $39.95. But we're going to move on because we have the final 20 minutes of the show. And now sell-out quantities.
Oh, saved for the last show.
Yes. Here we go.
We are in love with this bottle. This is something we only manufactured 4,000 of.
Right.
For the toughest person to get a gift to. We made this extremely affordable in a special plastic that looks and acts like crystal or glass. It is in the shape that only we we own. We own this mold. It is a drop of honey falling from a honey spoon. And then if you get close enough, the hang tag that obviously can come off is all hot stamped in gold on top of it with the gold ring, and obviously it's a pump.
You could put a flower on there. You could put a beautiful decoration, but you don't need anything.
You don't need anything. This
so beautiful.
This is when something is so perfect. By adding something, you almost take away from it.
I love the
and
beautiful
it's pure certified organic honey from Italy. We make all this ourselves, and I mean, way over a third of these were already just.
And we got to talk about the value really quickly, because when this is gone, it's gone for good. I mean, it is a true limited edition. Now, this is double the size, so you're actually getting double the size of the regular cream bath. The regular size of the cream bath is $18.50 for one, so for two, we would be at $37. But instead of $37 in individual shipping, you get one shipping price on this, and again, not $37, it's $19.95. So it's basically almost like a buy one, get one, but you get it in this collector's edition, limited edition jar. You could buy one of the honey cream bath and pay $18.50, but again, for $1 and change more, we've doubled it for you, and we give you the limited edition that you will be one of only a handful of people in the entire world that will ever have it.
Absolutely. Right. And I love that you never will throw this away. You can refill it by just unscrewing
Especially
the
if you
pump.
get that big 3-liter.
You see that? Look at that. And so this bottle stays. I just think as a gift, this is one of the most elegant pieces because
it's timeless looking.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what your bathroom style is, right?
It's just so sleek and so elegant that, you know, this could go in the most contemporary home or wonderful old Victorian home. It doesn't matter. It will fit in on every
And it's
bathroom.
a man, it's a woman. It's elegant enough to give to a man. It's elegant enough to give to anybody, really. And especially if you have that European special friend that, you know, maybe misses their home or misses being in Europe.
Or somebody with discriminating taste that you feel like I can never get them the perfect gift, but now you can. And you know, this wasn't even scheduled in our show. We snuck it in because we mentioned at the top of the hour, and like 400 people said, I've got to have it. So we're like, we're going to go ahead and show this before they're all gone.
Connie doesn't know this. This was supposed to be saved for December.
Oopsie daisy.
And
exactly.
1,000 made it yesterday. The other 3,000 made it today. So all 4,000, now we're down to 2,000, just so you know.
Under 2,000 with everybody on board. And that's in the entire world.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, we only made 4,000.
Right. Wow.
So again, I just think it's just a beautiful piece. Last year, the same thing happened. We made 4,000. You guys grabbed this so quickly. But how hard is it to find a gift nobody else has, even if it's for yourself?
How hard is it to find a gift under $20 that you're actually proud to give?
From Italy,
you know,
with organic honey.
That's right. Usually if you find a gift for under $20, like, I'm not giving that to anybody. Because, you know, but this is, first off, it's not a $20 gift. It's a $37 gift, really, if you were looking at the fact that it's twice the size of the normal cream bath. But the fact that they can't get it anywhere else. I love that.
And I love, if you remember the video, I don't know if we can show it again or if we have a shorter video, Catherine, of how we collect this honey. This is not a powdered honey. There's something good about this. It's not just beautiful. Every time a man or a woman will use this, their skin will feel better when they come out of the bath or the shower. And remember, you need very little. Here are the bees that pollinate off the acacia flowers that are the first flowers to spring, I mean, to bloom in the springtime. That's my finger. We threw that one away because you don't want me to contaminate that. That's me pushing the wax off. Centrifugal force takes the honey out, puts it in these containers. We stop our machines during the cooling process and pour real honey in and then fill the bottles. It is, no one else would ever do anything like this. And that's the acacia flower. For those of you who want the Shea Butter and acacia, now you know what that acacia flower looks like. And they call it spring snow in Tuscany where the acacia grows, because in the spring when those beautiful petals start falling off, they actually will cover the street like an inch deep, and it looks like snow in the springtime.
So awesome.
And so again, the entire experience here is so different than what we're used to. And I think Italy, France, a lot of these European countries have never changed the way they do things. They never, it stays artisanally done. There's a lot of care. Think about only being able to buy Parmigiano from a place called Parma, Italy. You can't buy Parmigiano from anywhere else. It's not allowed. Parma ham has to come from Parma, Italy. There's like, people are so proud there. There's the slow cooking movement, if you're aware of it, where they start at 9 a.m. picking out exactly the organic ingredients and things that they're going to make for dinner, and they let it slow really slowly. It's not about everything being rushed. This is a little bit of that.
Okay, we're going to move right along, but bear with us. If you're on board, you've got it. But now, the biggest value in the entire show.
Of course, Connie saves it for the end.
No, if we could have done this as a today's special, we could have sold 50,000 of them. But there's no way.
We would never make.
And we could use
No. We only made.
He's like, let's get that off the table.
We only made 5,000 for the season, and we launched it today.
Okay, so if you look at just one product, if you just look at the booster alone is the price. And there's your booster. This is the price of the entire kit. So that means you're gonna get $100 worth of the Super Serum
right here
for free.
Yep.
You're gonna get $34.50 of the Flash Effects Eye Serum for free. So it's like buying this $39 product, getting a $100 product for free, getting a $34.50 product for free, and you can break these up on your charge card too on FlexPay for under $10, but ready, set, go.
Yep.
And the reason that I love this so much is because years ago, I asked Amanda, because you look at Amanda, people honestly have thought before that Amanda and Skip were brother and sister rather than mother and son, because she looks so young. Her skin looks so amazing. And she told me, my secret is the black rice.
It is.
It is.
It certainly is. I mean, this is where you may never have seen your skin look like you will if you try this. You have from now till, end of January to see the effects of black rice, but you'll see them so much sooner.
We have a clinical study that shows the effects of the eye gelée that my mom's been wearing for 30 years.
30
years.
Not with Perlier. We had it with our sister company.
We had it with our sister company. We finally made it with Perlier so that she didn't have to have me smuggle it from Europe every
which you did willingly.
Couple months. Willingly, no. It was either come home with it or don't come home. And I was young, so I came home with it. But our clinical study shows that the appearance of wrinkles will be diminished within 5 minutes by 40-something%.
45,
Wait, we've got to repeat
percent.
that.
Yes.
In 5 minutes, the appearance of wrinkles with the Flash Effect Eye Gelée will be down 42% as an average.
Oh my gosh.
As an average. So the beauty about black rice is that it does two things, and why people love it as our anti-aging line. Black rice works quickly and long-term. It has microspheres that are attracted to the V of the wrinkle, and when they hit the V of the wrinkle, they're activated, and they push that V and that wrinkle up so you have a flat surface on your face. That happens within the first 5 to 10 minutes, and that delivery system is a patented delivery system we have in here called liquid crystal technology. The other one is the long-term benefits. Black rice has, we derived a peptide, not 1, not 2, not 3, 5. We have a pentapeptide in here with the black rice, with the special ingredients of black rice, because black rice is not an ordinary rice. It's like royal jelly is to honey. It is a power rice that was not allowed outside of China and not allowed outside of the emperor's mouth until the 20th century.
Okay, and look at the differences in only 4 weeks. Look at those crow's feet. Look how far they go down her cheek. Look at her chin area.
This is just the Super Serum, everybody.
Okay.
One product.
This is without the booster. Without the booster or the eye flash effect.
Lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that one side, and then in the after, I don't see them.
Look at her skin's glow. Look at her skin, because the Super Serum is not our serum. The Super Serum does everything.
Look at that.
You got to take a look at the Super Serum. You will never see the Super Serum at this price ever again. Just the Super Serum at $39?
Yes.
Normally, the 1.5 ounce is $125. Here at HSN, $250 if you shop with us. It is the fastest long-term treatment serum we make. In 14 days, we see long-term
I mean, that
results.
Could be you, not a picture we're showing you about a before and after. It certainly has been me. My skin really, it looks better than it did 5 years ago, and I'm not kidding.
Mom, well, you have all these great, like that woman who stopped at a traffic light to call you your friend, the Doubting Tom, right?
Thomas, yes.
Thomas,
yes, the Doubting Thomas. She called because I said, you've got to try this. Oh, no, I don't use anything on my skin. I said, I know, just try this. About 20 minutes later, she stopped. She was at a light, she told me, and she called and she said she happened to glance in the mirror and she could not believe the difference she saw on her face.
Look at what the Super Serum does. And then, I don't know, Catherine, we can show the regular serum and the booster together, because the Super Serum is even stronger, but the before and afters on that serum and booster are incredible. Hydration, roughness on the Super Serum, firmness, brightness, wrinkle, smoothness, elasticity, for tone, evenness, eyes, face, neck, décolleté, men and women. One product, everything.
Is there anything left?
That's right. That's why it's called the Super Serum. It's the one I use all the time. Suzanne just did it 2 times in a row as our host pick, both in June and in October. And we did it at $89, right? So look at the before and afters on our regular serum. You're getting the super serum in this kit, just so you know. Look at the before and afters of just the serum. You've seen it. You saw the before and afters on the super serum 2 seconds ago. What happens when you take our booster? Our booster works on every skin type.
Oh my gosh, look at those nose to mouth wrinkles.
Every product. Look what happens when you use it with black rice.
Look at that.
Well, now, see, that will amplify the effects of anything you're using.
Even if it's not a Perlier
product. Even if
Correct.
it's not a Perlier product, yes.
And we can't clinically prove that because we've never tested every single product, but every product we did test with, we saw an improvement in effects. And there are 5 different antioxidants in the booster to help your skin rejuvenate itself.
Okay, folks, you've got to look at these before and afters. I mean, look at those number 11 lines in between the eyes.
Oh, look at this.
And above the lips, one of the hardest parts to, blur, if you will, or even erase lines. Look at that.
Who would be upset with just the before and after of the serum?
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you this, Connie. Are you standing up?
I am.
Okay, because all of these are done within 5 minutes. All of them, all 3 of them. Every single before and after you've just seen was done within 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
That's how quickly black rice works.
Because again, we can say within 5 minutes a 42%.
42% decrease in the appearance of wrinkles.
Is that crazy?
But why does it work within 5 minutes? Because it's temporary. But we also have long-term benefits.
Yes, you don't want to temporarily look good. You want
a day of
better.
looking great, right?
Better.
Right.
Yes.
While the long-term is working. That's why so many men and women use our black rice line when it comes to wrinkles.
I know.
Okay,
and
we
I just want to say this is a true story because maybe a month ago Skip called me and he said, "Have you tried that?"
Because nothing else is true.
No, but this is a crazy one. Have you tried that new product I sent you? Because I test everything for lines. I said, Skip, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have a deep line to try it on. I swear.
That is. She goes, I don't have a deep line left.
I was laughing. I said, wait a minute.
It's a new product we're launching in January under black rice.
Nobody's lies on that face.
So
I swear.
We had to go ahead and ask somebody else.
I said, don't you have someone
in our
that has
family?
some lines?
Yeah, so we went to my mother-in-law.
I swear. A good problem to have. Okay, we're going to remind you of the value one more time. The booster alone, which will boost the effects of any product that you use it with, including products that are not Perlier, the booster is $39.95. So that means you're getting the $100 super serum for free, $100 super serum for free. You're getting a $34.50 flash effects for the eyes for free. And keep in mind, in 5 minutes, a 42% decrease in the appearance of lines and wrinkles. Think about that. That's almost half. That means if you've got 10 lines here, probably about 5 of them, 4 or 5 of them, you're not going to see them anymore. But then you're also going to get those long-term effects. So it's like buy one $39.95 booster, get a $100 serum for free, get a $34.50 eye effects for free. That's the way I love to shop. And I mean, I tell you what, $150 value for $39.95 and under $10 to get it home. And then you have until January 31st of next year, 2018, to try it.
You can go through the holidays looking like you have never looked before. That's all I can say. I mean, it's so extraordinary. I hope you all at least try it. Please.
How many times can you say that all 3 products have been in vitro tested for sensitivity around the eyes? None of them have alcohol. None of them have fragrance. All 3 products are dermatologically tested. All 3 products have been patch tested for sensitivity. All 3 products are derived from a natural ingredient that only in the 20th century was it brought from China to Italy during the cultural exchange. Black rice, just so you realize, rice is now, Italy is the 2nd largest producer of rice after the Far East, because if you know anything about where Milan is, for example, or the Vercellese Plains in Italy, all the Alps water falls down into the valley and has created perfect places for rice paddies.
It looks like China when you fly over it during the rice season.
It does.
All the water and rice paddies.
And these products all work synergistically. We have great video to tell you more about it too, but so we're going to share this video with you and listen to the technology, listen to the patent pending and patent delivery systems, because all these are super important for the effectiveness of skincare.
The Perlier Laboratories introduce a completely original and innovative line of cosmetic products. An ultra-renewing beauty treatment that provides the ultimate deep hydration, visible reduction of fine lines and wrinkles, while leaving you with a youthful luminosity and glow. The prestigious Black Rice Platinum products combine the age-defying action of black rice peptides, fast-acting micropearls, effective antioxidants with powerful polyphenols derived from acai berry extracts, and Perlier's new patented liquid crystal technology. This technology has allowed scientists to convert the olive oil extracts into liquid crystallized platelets. The result is a formula that is instantly absorbed, that stimulates hydration channels for extraordinary hydration, visibly reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and helps to ensure the maximum antioxidant protection and total age-defying benefits.
Okay.
Is this exciting or what? To think that in 5 minutes, 42% decrease in the appearance of wrinkles, but long term?
For the eye flash effect, which my mom, by the way, has been using for 30 years, originally under our original eye care line, which is called something else in Italy. It is the largest eye care skincare line produced in the world. We have 9 products, all just for the eyes. And there was a product in there called Flash Effect Eye Serum, and she would make me bring it back from Italy all the time. And then eventually I got tired of that, and we finally made a black rice flash effect serum with all those great ingredients that came from our sister line, plus the pentapeptide, plus the delivery system that's in our black rice that's patented, plus the microspheres that make the lines or the wrinkles really look diminished within 5 minutes, like we said. So again, that's an average. Some people saw less, some people saw more.
And men love this too, because men get puffy eyes just like women do. Look at, here we go. Here is your clinical right there in front of you.
And so that is sort of her desert island product within the line. But then you got that super serum for your neck and décolleté, for your face. Together, these two are already helping each other out. The fact that you have a booster in there with 5 different antioxidants, even the booster can help other products you use. I would combine a drop or two, and let me show you what that booster looks like.
And you know, I love to, Skip, that we're doing that $100 serum in here, because a lot of people wouldn't spend, even though it works, couldn't spend $100 on a serum, but you get the $100 serum basically for free because you're paying for the booster.
Exactly. That $100 serum, I mean, when have we ever been able to do the super serum as a 1 ounce where the entire kit's $39? Even if I offered you this at $39, let me tell you something. We could have easily done this. Everybody, we have a $100 super serum.
Which would be a great value,
We're doing it for $39.
Yeah.
How many of you would grab that? Now, here's the fun thing. We're also going to give you the Flash Effect Eye Serum and the booster.
Okay,
that's incredible.
Bear with us. Instead of $150, it's under $10 on your charge card. You've got it if you're on board. 2,200 people have said yes. Now, we have for you the Black Rice Lip. Look at this. One of these is $25.
These are not color.
Yeah, one is $25. This is our lip balm. Oh, one is $30?
One is $25.
Okay, one is $25.
We're doing all 3 for that.
$75.
They're not color. They're plumpers with collagen, vitamin E. They hydrate. This is what my mom's been using also for like 15 years.
Thank you all.
Thank you, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We'll see you right before the holidays.
And enjoy your new look.
Yes.
Thank you. And now we're going to tell you more about HSN Cares, where 100% of the proceeds for the ornaments from your favorite designers, all 100% of the proceeds go directly to St. Jude. The wonderful thing about St. Jude is no family ever pays for treatment. No child is ever refused. They don't pay for food. They don't pay for housing. They are there just to support taking care of their child and getting their child better. So today, as you shop for our ornaments, and again, it's all your favorite designers right there on hsn.com, know that you're not just getting a beautiful ornament, that in fact, you are helping a child and helping support their family as well as they go through trying to get their child better. And I love the fact that we can do that here at HSN. And then of course you can donate any amount that you want as well just by using that item number. But now we're going to give you an opportunity to get the gift of the day, our best in beauty. It's called Winky Lux, the Flower Balm. Take a look, our best in beauty buy. Okay, so again, if you're looking for the best opportunity and you want something as a giftable, this is a great opportunity, and we have it for you one day, our best in beauty. This is called Winky Lux. Take a look.
Winky Lux has done it again. These are some of my new favorite lipsticks I just wanted to show you. These are called the Flower Bombs. They actually look clear, but it works with the pH in your own body to give you the perfect pink tone. This one is actually the 24 karat gold. This one is the Flower Bomb. And then this one is the original Glitter Bomb. So these are so amazing, not only because they're so cute to look at. I mean, look at all this glitter and shimmer, but they actually give you such a nice pop of color. It's natural and it works with everyone's skin tone. These also smell so good. They smell flowery and they make your lips feel super smooth. So if you're looking for a new lipstick that's gonna match you, you've got it.
And you can check out more of our best in beauty right there on hsn.com. Lots of great gifts, every price point for everyone on your list. And there you can see our Winky Lux, $19 is the price, free shipping, $4 and change on your charge card, and we have fewer than 100 of those still available for you. So they're almost sold out as we continue on. And again, best of beauty right there on hsn.com. Make sure and check out all the Perlier as well, because we have lots of big specials just in time for the holidays as we're counting you down. About 40 days left till Christmas. Brett's coming up next with Connected Life and lots of things you don't want to miss out on.
Happy Wednesday evening. My name is Brett Chuckerman. Welcome to Connected Life. We are in full gift-giving spirit mode. This show's focus and passion is about health and wellness. So we've got luxury best in health and wellness gifts, personal care items, personal spa items, and a couple luxury choices for the guys in your life too. Now,